Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Taya here. Today we're going to be cooking coconut curry. Yesterday on my Instagram story I put a poll asking you guys what you wanted to see. It was either coconut curry or rice noodle stir fry, and you guys chose coconut curry, so I'm super excited, and that's what we're going to be cooking today. So grab your pots, grab your pans, and come in here and we're going to get into it. Coconut curry for me is one of those, like, I've had a long day, I'm too tired to be bothered about trying to figure out what to cook and make it super fancy. Just want a delicious meal that's super easy, takes me less than 30 minutes to make. Coconut curry is my go-to. So what I have here is basmati rice. How I cook my rice most times is in my rice cooker, but if you don't have a rice cooker, no need to go out there and get one. Get you a nice pot. You put 1 cup of rice to 1.5 cups of water. That was a trick that I learned from my mother-in-law recently, and that trick has helped me a lot. It's foolproof. Like, you don't need to adjust anything. It comes out perfect every time. 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups of water. 2 cups of rice, 2.5 cups of water. That easy. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and measure. We're gonna do 3 cups because we like rice. And that's 3 cups of rice. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my rice and then I'll measure 3.5 cups of water and put that into my rice cooker, and I'll be back, guys. I'm so excited. Coconut curry is like one of those meals that I recently discovered and I've been hooked on. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, at Time and Chive, you will find that I am obsessed with curry. Like, when I discovered curry, I didn't stop posting about it. Like, I posted about coconut curry like almost every other day, or like at least once a week. So I'm really obsessed with it. It's just so delicious, and it's just like so easy for me. You can do coconut goats if you want to. You can do coconut shrimps, which is like one of those like even faster ones that doesn't require like much work. For my cloves, I just grab about 4 cloves. Next, I'm gonna grab my tomatoes, and I'm just gonna quickly rinse them out, and then I'm gonna chop them. I'm just gonna go and chop them across like this. That's how I chop them. You can prep some of these ingredients ahead of time, so you don't have to like worry about doing that part when you come back from work. You can just throw them on, fry them, and everything should take about like 15 minutes. It cuts down your time that much. So we've got here garam masala, cardamom, ground coriander, turmeric, chili powder, and cumin. Those are our spices. Let's start cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and butterfly this chicken. It just, for me, I just would like to have like really nice, not too thin, but just really good slices. So I'm gonna butterfly my chicken first, just so it can give me like really nice, thin-ish slices. And all you do is just cut across and just try to cut it. And basically that's butterflying it, basically. Although my chicken I didn't cut it properly, but sort of like that. Alright, so now we're gonna just go ahead and get some nice, we're gonna do chunks. Let's do chunks. Yeah. And you can cook coconut curry with any type of meat, like I said earlier, and not just like chicken breast. You can do, the first time I did coconut curry, I did it with chicken wings. I've done it with chicken thighs. I've done it with leg quarters, and this is actually my first time doing it with breast. So see, I've never tried it with breast, as easy as that sounds, but like I love it with wings. I've done it a couple times with wings. I've done it with shrimps. I've never tried it with breast, so this should be good. It's pretty easy. I chose breast because I know like a lot of people like breast, and it's easy to also like come home after work and prep, and we're trying to get this done in 30 minutes, guys. So I told my mom I was doing YouTube. She said, when I told her I was getting like more into food and stuff like that, she said, do you know you have to use different boards? And like, that's the thing. So tips, guys, tips. I learned from everybody around me how to cook, and I'm improving every day. I'm not a professional. This is just me sharing what I love to do with you guys. But I went ahead and set my stove on, my pot on a medium high. Like, okay, this is just my spoon rest. I'm just gonna place that here. And I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of butter to my pot. And just so my butter doesn't burn, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oil as well to the pot. And then I'm gonna add my onions. Yeah, I'm not waiting for the butter to completely melt. So just gonna add our onions, and we're gonna stir it until it's about fragrant, translucent, however you want to describe it, until it's nice and soft. Now I'm gonna add my chili peppers. Just gonna add 3 of those. They're not too hot. It's just gonna give you like that extra flavor. This is optional, you don't have to. So we've got all our garlic in there. Now I'm gonna add my ginger to my garlic press, just because I don't feel like blending it. And then I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and we've got some ginger. I'm gonna go ahead and add my cumin, my spice, all those spices that we put, and I'm gonna add my chili powder. And I'm just gonna stir it up, and I'm gonna turn my stove back to, I'm gonna turn it on a high. We're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. Let it all just marry together and form a perfect union. Holy matrimony, the whole works. And we're just gonna let it do its thing, and just, if you can smell this, if you could smell this, well, you should be able to smell it, because then after watching this, you're gonna go get what you need to make this delicious meal. And I'm excited for you guys, so you can smell this and then eat this and just have this deliciousness rolling around in your belly doing a dance. Oh my gosh. Add salt to this. Add our tomato paste. Add some water to my pot. Just a little bit of water, enough to just about cover the bottom of the pot. Add our tomatoes so it can soften up. And mix it all in. And it's looking absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and set my stove a little higher. It's looking delicious, tasting good. And the last thing I'm gonna add is just my coconut milk. Well, not the last thing, the second to last thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and add my coconut milk and add all that goodness in there. Yes, I want everything I paid for, so I'm gonna scrape the cup, because I paid for it and I want it all in my pot. All that goodness, yeah. Wish you guys were here to eat right now, but it just sucks because you guys gotta go cook after watching this. I'm gonna go ahead and add my cilantro right now. Look how beautiful that looks. Yeah, we're just gonna let that steam a little bit, and then that's it. We're done. Just that easy. That easy. Is our coconut curry. It's so good. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I hope you guys try it and have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching that video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell. I post new videos every Thursdays, and I'll see you in the next one.